That'll work for me. It's not incredible, but it's probably edible. So the bottom is actually done pretty good. For a first try, I think this is working out a lot better than it could have. Cheers, everyone. A couple of things I could do different. The dough didn't really rest, it just thawed out, and then I cooked it, rolled it up and cooked it. You get better results, a lot more nice bubbles if you let it sit in the fridge for a day or two, but I don't have a fridge and I don't have a day or two. So for what it is, these propane or wood-fired stoves, they take some skill, they take some learning, a lot of moving the peats around, and if I get good, yeah, I'll cornmeal it up and throw her right in like some pro chef, but I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of a million people. So I'll practice and then I'll show you. Well, my air mattress seems to be losing some air, but it's a big air mattress, so it should get through the night. I think it's time to relax a little bit in here and enjoy what U-Haul has provided me. Well, the mattress is losing some pretty severe inflation power here. That can go wrong. That's how I think my hip got wrecked once sleeping on something half deflated. So I'll keep an eye on it, but might sleep on the ground or pull out another foamy that's not going to deflate on me. Seemed really good in principle because it was nice and high, but oh well. Not too bad in here. It's a little bit chilly, but I can't see my breath. It shouldn't be that bad today. So for a little while, I'll close off the outside world and just relax a little bit here. Maybe head back out to the fire a bit, but enjoying the U-Haul camper for now. Okay. Of course, I can't play copyrighted music, so nope, we're not doing that. One thing I am allowed to play on my channel is my own copyrighted stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now for this shot. I'll put some better on. Just waiting for these next few vehicles. Maybe to drop this down. Okay, I'm not going to sit around watching me. There's a couple of pieces of firewood left to burn, and we're going to throw them on there. And the beauty of an RV of any type, even if it is a U-Haul that's been transformed into an apartment, is that you get to enjoy nature and then come to a quick reprieve when you need to warm up, sleep, do your dishes, charge your phone, but you're supposed to be out in nature. So let's do that. Not for you, Steve. Time for bed. Crawl into my acquired U-Haul and start the hunkering down process. Oh, A lot of air left in this thing. Hopefully enough to get me through the night. Night, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, totally deflated. Oh, that just means it's an early start to the day. Part of what woke me up was I heard something out here. Must have been a raccoon or a bird. Got into these batteries and flipped them. Guessing a bird because they're shiny, and birds like shiny things. And I can hear one right over there. Aha! It's been packed. Yeah. I didn't even open these batteries. Up nice and early, so let's go for a hike and check this place out. I guess the downside to coming up with these absurd camping situations is that I don't get enough time to walk around the campground and explore. I'm too busy hanging up curtains and U-Hauls. But truly majestic. I really don't just get out and walk around in nature on the coast here. It's absolutely stunning. So a major shout out to all those that have supported the Beer Donation Fund, which is also the U-Haul lawsuit fund now. Last time, they weren't all that happy. I got a text message on my personal phone number, which I'd used to rent the U-Haul last time. And it was somebody that worked there that was a fan of the channel, warning me that I was being discussed in internal memos. And then they shared the memos with me. And they were trying to figure out if what I was doing was somehow in the books against the rules. But nothing ever came of it, other than I got put on whatever their blacklist is, or the e-alert, I think is what they called it. And so I didn't try to actually rent one. It's not hard to find somebody to rent them though. So yeah, hopefully U-Haul has a good sense of humor about this, and I don't encourage anybody to use a U-Haul in this way. But it was just so tantalizing. It was just right there, $29 for the day, plus the $1 a kilometer or mile rate, and we put on one or two. So it's an affordable way to camp. And I did hear people doing this in the past, because you have to be 25 sometimes to rent a car. And people, like university students, would be going out on a road trip and wanted to have somewhere to camp, and they couldn't rent a motorhome. So I'm not the first person to be doing this. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm not too concerned. But again, U-Haul, I apologize. And I mean no harm by this. Oh, what a day, though. Speaking of U-Hauls, I better start pulling that thing apart and getting ready to take off. The campground, I think you got to be out by noon or something, and I spent a lot of the morning, kind of walking around. This is the best spot I've seen by far. It is absolutely my happiest place. Now I got to climb all the way back up there. Looks more intimidating on the way up actually than it did on the way down. I don't know what's the best way to do this. Sure. All right. Probably should have stayed for more than one night for all this setup work, but that's okay. The air mattress is deflated anyways, so gotta start tearing all this stuff down and packing up. I did have to make another trip to bring the extra stuff that appeared yesterday, like the chairs and guitar. However, oh, we lost the curtain. Made it through the night though. Made it through the night. Not bad. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to see more extreme sleeping, sleeping gone wild in the craziest places that you could imagine, please subscribe. I'll try to keep coming up with these things. I was out of ideas 2 years ago, and somehow I've kept on going. So thank you for all the support. Cheers. Hunker down, my friends. We'll see you next time.